What is up, My Hero Nation? Hey, today we're kind of bringing back an old series I tried a few years ago and, just kind of didn't work. I figured, hey, got some extra time? Let's try it. So today we're talking about what if Mirio was a Pokemon trainer. During this series, we basically kind of take characters, different characteristics and their quirks and try to fit Pokemon that fits to them to make a specific team. Now, before we can get into it, I have a few ground rules that I always stick with. Number 1, Mirio can't have more than one starter Pokemon. Number 2, he can't have more than one legendary. Number 3, all of the Pokemon that are given to him will be in their final evolution. And finally, he can't have more than one Pokemon from the same generation. And with that being said, let's do this. So for Gen 1, right off the bat, I came up with Hitmonchan. If you think about our good friend Mirio, he's got some fighting skills. He's learned through the years to fight. And I think that Hitmonchan really kind of embodies that concept of Mirio's fighting skills. So Hitmonchan for the first one. Now, number 2, we got Slowking. Now, let me explain. It took Mirio a lot of time to become the man that he is today. Slowking is not that simple level him up kind of Pokemon. No, you have to travel the world to find the King's Rock. There's a lot of work, there's a lot of time, there's a lot of effort into getting Slowking. And so with that idea, Mirio didn't just wake up and his quirk was the best. No, he had to take time and train and work hard to make his quirk work the way it is today, using his tested battle skills with his amazing quirk to kind of get what he has today. And so Slowking, it takes time. So I think that works great for that concept. Next is Kecleon. Now, I know that Kecleon doesn't technically go invisible. Kecleon doesn't technically leave the room or whatever, go through walls or anything. But he does kind of disappear in the sense of being able to blend in with things. And when you think about Mirio as a character, when you think of Mirio from a design standpoint, even just look at his face. It's not like he has this amazing, brooding backstory and he has these deep, dark characteristics. He kind of seems like a guy that just is in the crowd. There's really no difference. And that's what makes Mirio so special, is he's your average Joe that has a really cool quirk with some amazing battle skills. And so Kecleon blends in, and I think that Mirio blends in with the crowd. Mirio blends in with everyone else around him. Obviously, he stands out, and so does Kecleon when we can see his different changes of things. So Kecleon would be the third Pokemon that I choose for this team we're building for Mirio. My next one is Rotom. Rotom, I think, really fits Mirio's quirk. The way Rotom goes into things and has different forms and all of that. I don't know, it's hard to give any other argument, but just to simply say that I think Rotom really does fit with Mirio. Next is Greninja. All right, here's the reality. I think that Mirio could have been designed as a ninja-style hero, just based on his quirk. The kind of fast-paced movement mixed with the going through walls, going through the floor. Ninjas in Legend disappear. They are here, and then they're gone. And then they're behind you, and they stab you in the back. That's just what ninjas are. And I think that Greninja really does a good job of kind of fitting that concept that Mirio has. Because Mirio can literally just drop into the floor. Mirio can just go through walls. He's here, then he's gone. Then he's behind you, then he punches you in the back. Same concept with Greninja. I think Greninja's great for his team. All right, my last one, and I think this is probably the most controversial, so feel free to argue with me, but it is Mimikyu. So I know that when we think of Mimikyu, we think of kind of the dark side of Pikachu. We think of probably more of a villain than a hero. But think about Mimikyu in two ways. Number one, he's ghost type, so he can go through walls and things like that. So he has the aspect of Mirio's quirk that we're probably looking at. But on a different note, Mimikyu wants to be number one. What's number one? Pikachu, right? Pikachu is the mascot Pokemon. He's the number one Pokemon. And I know that a lot of heroes want to be number one. A lot of heroes want to be the top hero. But I think that Mirio has the most potential at this point, especially who he was before the overhaul arc. And so I feel like it kind of fits that concept of Mimikyu and Mimikyu wanting to be that. And so it's not that I see Mimikyu as this evil guy that's always trying to kill Pikachu, though maybe that's what Mimikyu does. But I see him as someone that's striving to be number one, who is close behind number one. And so, with that being said, I think that Mirio definitely kind of embodies the next up-and-coming number one hero. Now, that's what I got for you guys today, but do you guys disagree? Which Pokemon do you think he should have? Is there a different Pokemon that you would give Mirio besides what I said? Do you have a different team? Please let me know in the comments below. And with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. We're on our road to 6,000 subscribers. Guys, please subscribe, join the team, be a part of this. And hey, guys, we'll see you next time.